Hi and welcome back. It's Hannah here from Blue Ferret Boarding, and today we are talking about how to train your Jedi Ferret in the art of recall. Yes, you heard me right. So imagine a collie that the farmer is using to round up his sheep, and he will have a whistle or something of that ilk, and he will call, and there are certain commands that he will use. The collie will recognize what to do, the behavior associated with that sound, and he will react accordingly. Not suggesting you can use a ferret to round up sheep. Not suggesting that at all. If anybody has done, I'd be very interested to hear it. It would be awesome. But no. But what you can do is train your ferret for recall, and that can be useful, I believe, when you're working your ferret, rabbiting or such like. I say I believe because I'm not speaking from experience. I've never worked a ferret myself. However, we do have our ferrets, some of them at least, trained for recall. Okay, so if you're going to train for recall, firstly, you really need a sound or a phrase or something of that ilk that you are going to use for that recall. For us, we use this tambourine. It's loud enough through the house that they will hear it and that they will come calling. So here he is. Come on, dude. There you go. So what I did is every time he came when the tambourine was sounding, I gave him a treat. Now these are strips of just pure chicken breast. We like to give them natural treats. We have also in here bits of salmon, bits of chicken breast, bits of duck strips and all sorts. And again, this will be a topic for another discussion about what treats are safe and what aren't. Mainly just remember nothing that has cooked bone in it and nothing that has processed meat in it or grain. Okay, so other things you can use are things like, as treats, are things like these Webox sticks. Again, what you're wanting is to make sure that whatever these sticks are, they have no grain in them and that they are nearly all as high a percentage as possible of meat, and that there is only meat and fats in them, that there is no grain in these dudes at all. And Webox are pretty good at this. You can get things called licky licks. I'm not personally so keen on them, but I know that they use them in other places. I prefer to avoid them a little bit if I can. That's a personal thing. The other thing, you can buy Blue Ferret Boarding's War Dance oil, which is also fantastic as a way of rewarding your ferret for good behaviour. Any of these things will work, but essentially all you're then and our cats like these as well. Suddenly one has come running. Bear with me. Come on then, dude. So then, back to the ferrets. Yes, dude. So, it's about rewarding positive behaviour. So again, come on, dude. There you go. And then we'll do that again with another little bit. Notice I'm just giving him small bits at a time. You really only need to give a small amount, even less than that really. It's about just so they're getting a taste of the treat. Moving on then from training to recall, you can actually train your ferret to do tricks, and it's very similar, and we're working with the idea of positive reinforcement again, but this time we're going to use specific expressions. So for instance, if I want my ferret to stand on his back paws and beg, as it were, bearing in mind Roger isn't trained. We are training him as we do this. So then, here he is. He wants his treat. Up, up, up. There you go. So I'm using the word up with the sound. Now obviously once they're kind of treated out, they're going to lose interest. So remember, ferrets have a really small attention. Oh, what was I talking about? Really small attention span. So this is only going to really work for 5 or 10 minutes before they're off doing other things. So you have to work within that time. And again, as I mentioned just then, they will probably get a bit treated out. So Roger, 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 up, 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 Roger, Roger, up, up. Good boy. Who's a clever boy? And then you can even, if you're lucky, while the wind is in the right direction, let's see if I can. Oh my Lord, just let me pacify the animal. There you go. You can almost then look at trying to get them to do a rollover perhaps. Where's he gone? Rog! Roger! Roger! Come on, Roger. Come on, dude. Here you go. Come on, dude. Roger, come on. Okay, right. Roll. 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 So it's starting to gently associate him with what he's doing. Now that one's going to take time, as you can see. He's not a natural roller. Marcus, one of our other boys, is a natural roller. He'll just roll over and show you his belly for peanuts, really. But Roger isn't a natural roller, so that's going to take a bit of time with me gently. And notice how I'm gently pushing him. There's no heavy, hard, I'm not being rough with him. I'm literally just getting him and just gently rolling him over. Come on, dude. One more time. And it's about finding the treat that works for them. But again, if you're training them, make sure that it's a healthy treat. And if you are using oil, our oil, do remember to only use a small amount, because to be honest, like anything, you know, cod liver oil for people, it's what you use if you need to unblock things. So similar with ferrets. Roger, psst, psst, psst. Roger, come here. Come on, dude. Roll. 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 There you go. Roll. No, you just want the treat. So that's how to do it. And again, just 5 or 10 minutes every day will start getting you results with any luck. And with any luck, I might have got a trained Roger by the end of this. You never know. So there you go. It's all about positive reinforcement, as always, never about punishment. One more time, Rog. You're going to go up, up. Roger, up, up. Good boy. Clever boy. Oops. So, let us know if yours have done any tricks. We have got a video of the lovely Soupy, who was here boarding with us once, doing the rollover trick that her mum has trained her to do. If you've got any tricks, do share them on our page. We would love to see what your fertles have been trained to do, as long as it's not too rude. I've got one more bit. Come on, Roger. Up, up. Clever boy. Up, up. Clever boy.